Hi, everyone. Welcome to VSTE EdTech Reels. I'm Tina Coffey, an ITRT for Roanoke County Schools, and in this episode, we will be learning how to get your littles, grades K through 2, designing in Tinkercad and even 3D printing their creations quickly and easily. To begin, you will want to set up a teacher account with Tinkercad. This will allow you to easily monitor your students and assign activities and gather all the files together for 3D printing after your project is complete. To do that, go ahead and sign up for Tinkercad and make sure you choose the icon that says Educator Start Here. When you first log into Tinkercad, you'll want to create your class. You can do that from the Classes button here and create new class. When you create your class, you'll give it a classroom name, a grade, a subject, and you'll click Create Class. You'll find your class under your class list once you create it, so click on it to open it up, and you can add your students using this button right here, or you can paste a list of students in. I'm just going to enter in a couple of examples really quick. The nickname will be what the student will use to log in when they get to your class page. Once you're done entering your students, you will click Done, and then here you go. Here's your class. Now, you can share this link right here with your class so that they can easily log in. And then while we're on this page, I want to show you one other thing. Activities right here allow you to create an activity. So if you know that you're going to do some specific project, like animal reports, you can create an activity. This will help you organize things later. Also on this tab, you will see designs. Of course, your students haven't created anything yet, so we'll come back to that in a minute. Let's log in and see what a student will see. So I'll copy this link right here. Let me jump into another browser, and I will paste this link in. And this will take me directly to the class page. So for students, all they have to do is click Join with Nickname and type in whatever nickname you gave them when you set up the class. Once students are in, they will click Create Your First 3D Design, or they'll come here to New and say 3D Design. Pick your favorite way. That will open up a new project for them to create with. One of the things that is tricky for younger students is being able to work in 3 dimensions and use all of the buttons on the mouse to be able to do that. So one way to help make this easier for them is to use something called the Scribble tool, and it appears right on the very first screen. Once you find it, over here on the right, you'll click and drag and drop it right in the middle of the work plane. Give it a second and it will open up a drawing page. There's simple tools down here below that students can use, extremely simple tools, but it will allow them to be able to draw something quickly and easily and create something. So maybe I did my animal report about a butterfly. So one thing to talk about with the students is how this is going to look once it's 3D printed. The cool part is that as they're drawing their creation, they can see a preview over here on the side and get an idea of what it's going to look like. I teach students to fill in the body of the animal and then to go back with the eraser to give some details. So I'm going to go ahead and give my butterfly some eyes. Here's my butterfly. Here's the preview of my butterfly, and I'll go ahead and hit done. And here's my project. One tip, you may want to have your students name their project with their name and a dash and the color filament that they want. That will make it easy to keep up with which files need to be printed in which color. Once they're done, they click on the Tinkercad icon. This takes them back to the main screen. It saves continuously, so their project is now saved. If you'd like to use the activity piece, you can have them hover over the gear and choose Add to Class Activity, choose the activity, and click Add Design. When I do this project with younger students, usually they've only made 1 or 2 designs, so I can tell which one is their design, so I don't always do that step. Let's go back and look and see what it looks like in my account now as a teacher. So here I am in my example class. Let me refresh my screen. And you can see this student has already logged in. I could click on their name and see their account. But the best part is I can click on designs and there is their creation right there. I can click on it, I can download it, save it for 3D printing. Let me show you what it looks like when you have a class full of students with multiple creations. So here are their creations. I can go through and quickly download them so they can be printed on a 3D printer. This is a quick and easy way to get your students designing and creating.